Hi everyone, it's Mario. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing my first D23 doll review from this year. This is the Hercules and Megara limited edition designer doll set released at the Expo. And if you're wondering why the setup looks different, it's because I actually filmed the whole box review, the beginning of the video, at my hotel in California. And I was able to take them out of the box and fit them in my luggage and bring them to Florida. So you'll see the rest of the review and take a closer look at them, in my regular, normal setup. But yeah, these were the only ones that I was able to bring with me, and the rest of the stuff is shipping to me. So, expect all my reviews coming soon, but this is the first one. I also had a little helper in my California hotel. Here you see him. That's my puppy, Bruno, if you've never met him before. But yeah, he just wanted to know what was going on. So, all right, no more talking. We're gonna go ahead and get them out of the box and all that good stuff. Again, I apologize that the lighting is a little yellow, but it's all I could do in the hotel. So let's get started. On top of the box, we have the Hercules logo on the plastic side, and the entire box has this white, gray color to it with all the writing and all the designs in gold. It says ages 6 and up. And again, we have the columns on both sides and they're gold. And right in the middle, we have Hercules and Megara limited edition 1 out of 500. So this is the lowest number out of all the dolls that were released at the Expo. On the bottom, we have the D23 2022 sticker. And when you turn the box to the side, you have a silhouette of Hercules in gold. And he's standing on the column, which looks really cool. And then when you flip it to the other side, you have Megara. And she's holding the flower. It's a really pretty box, and I'm so sad that I just couldn't take it with me, but it is what it is. I really wanted to debox this set anyways, right? Because it's the first Hercules we get from Disney Store, so I need him out of the box. Now, at the back of the box, you can go ahead and pause and read that if you like. She won't call it love, even if he will. Celebrate the 25th anniversary of Hercules, yada yada. You can pause and read that if you like. And the retail price is scary. It's $299.99, so $300. When you open the windows, you can see Hercules and Megara right front and center, and we have kind of a border here with the columns that frame them, and we have the 25th anniversary Hercules logo, which looks really cool there on the bottom. And on one side we have two muses, also in the gold metallic, and on the other side we have the other three, which look really cool. And then on top, we have the certificate of authenticity, which here it is. I have number 391 out of 500. You can go ahead and pause if you like to read the certificate. And then in the back, it's in French, I believe. Before I take them out of the box, I always like to give you a quick look at what they look like in it. And as you can see, even the colors of the background are very muted, but you can see the towers and the columns and all of that. And they're displayed right in the center with his cape kind of open and her dress open. The only thing I do not like is that her head is a little bit too tilted to the side, but again, it doesn't matter because I always plan to take them out, and here they are out of the box. They survived the trip in my luggage to Florida. They look awesome. We're gonna go ahead and take the outfits off as much as I can and take a closer look at everything. But yeah, they look so beautiful in and out of the box. First one up is Megara, and we are taking a closer look at her face, and this is the same face sculpt used for the designer Masquerade doll and the classic Megara doll from Disney Store. Now, of course, the face, paint job is totally different, and I'll compare her to the Masquerade one in a second, but just want you to take a closer look here at her eyebrows. They are a dark black color, and her eyeshadow is two different purples and some gold, and her eyes are also purple, her lips are red, and she has rooted lashes. When you compare her to the other designer Masquerade doll, the makeup is a little bit different. The Masquerade one has darker lips and darker eyeshadow, and it's all pretty much just purple, while this one does have the gold going on, right? The profile is the same, same face sculpt, like I said, just totally different makeup jobs or face paint, which I really appreciate because they look quite different. When it comes to the hairstyles, it's pretty much the same hairstyle. The only difference really is that the new one has longer hair. For the ponytail, it just looks a little bit thinner because they use some of the hair to make a bun with a braid. So that's really the only difference there. So let's just take a closer look at that hairstyle. She has a pin right here, kind of like a pin and accessory for her hair, and it's gold. made out of metal with a little purple rhinestone on it. It's a flower with leaves and it's attached to the braided bun situation. She has the same little curls on the side here that, you know, Meg is known for, and the curls in the front and her bang to the side. Now, as I said, the hair looks a little bit thinner because of the bun, but it is longer and it's, you know, same as the previous doll. It's kind of soft, but it does have some gel in it for the curls. I'm sure if I washed it, it would be really, really long, but I won't be doing that. She's also wearing gold earrings, which are made out of metal, and again has the little purple rhinestone. She has a necklace, which is also, again, metal, painted gold with 4 little purple rhinestones on it. It's just really pretty, the jewelry that they chose for her. And she's also wearing a gold bracelet that we've seen in previous designer dolls. Next up, I want to give you a look at what the outfit looks like on her before we go ahead and remove some pieces here, just so that you can get a feel for the overall design of the gown, right? So we have this beautiful purple sleeve and then one that falls to the bottom with a gold piece in the center, and the dress kind of has like a sculpture build to it, and it's one of the reasons why I won't be removing a lot of it. You see all these little tags? That's definitely something you can remove because the gold part is separate from the purple. But I just love the way that everything looks, right? Like the way this falls, it's already attached there. I feel like if I remove that, I'll lose some of the structure. So I won't be doing that, but I'll definitely take the outfit off and you'll see later. But yeah, now this is the back part of it. As you can see, the gold is a separate thing. And yeah, I just think they did such a good job with like the way that everything falls, the way everything's put together. So we'll go ahead and remove it. Here you can see she has one of the regular, you know, stands from the Disney Store designer dolls. And here you can see her shoes. They're just gold sandals slash heels or heels. And they're plastic, painted gold. Very simple, very pretty. You know, nothing extraordinary, right? But they get the job done. So now we're gonna go ahead and remove her outfit. I tried to do it on camera, but I was scared to break anything. So I took it off camera, and now here we have it. As I said earlier, we have 2 purple kind of sleeves. One goes up and one goes down, and it kind of covers this gold piece that's attached to the outfit, right? I believe this is metal. It could be hard plastic, but it feels like metal to me. And it is painted gold, and it's just a beautiful design. It just looks really good, right? So it's a piece that's attached on there, you know, sewn into the actual fabric itself. So this piece goes all the way to the bottom, and this one goes towards the back, right? You can see it there with a little piece of, you know, metal gold attached there, which looks really pretty, has a nice design on it. And yeah, they just kind of attached everything together, even though it's 2 separate pieces. So as you see, and I said earlier, this gold piece comes off and you just have the purple. But the gold piece is also attached in several areas, which make the display look really nice. See, on the bottom, it's just a tiny purple skirt with the front, you know, pleats or design. So if I was to, you know, take it off, you could probably see her in just the purple, which looks really cool. But I don't want to, you know, do that. I just love the way that it looks all together. Here you see all the embroidery work. We have this beautiful metal chains hanging in the front. And I just like the way everything is pleated and designed, right? You have some embroidery there too with gold rhinestones. We have the flower right on the bottom center, which looks beautiful. And then we have, again, the same pattern. It's the same pattern of gold embroidery on both sides. See, all of this is attached there, so it kind of covers it, but it doesn't matter because I just love the way that it's draped and the way that it falls on the dress itself, right? It looks just really nice. So yeah, there you have it. Beautiful, beautiful dress. And last but not least, we have Hercules. And the last time we had a doll of him was made by Mattel many years ago, and it was a totally different face. You know, we've had figurines and this and that, but in terms of dolls, this is really the only, or I should say the first Disney Store doll that they've made. And I think they have captured his face perfectly. I think he looks just so handsome, so beautiful. I love the detail on the ear, the way that it's painted. It looks like the animation and the artwork the concept art and all of that. It just looks really good. I love the shape of his nose and the lips. They did such a good job here. I mean, tell me what you think, but I think it looks way better than the Mattel one, and they definitely capture him. I also love the hair. It's painted orange, but it kind of has like hints of gold and kind of different orange colors. As you see on the bottom, it gets a little bit brighter. He also has his little like headpiece, and it's painted gold. And this is all plastic, which I'm kind of glad about, because as much as we like hair, you know, it would have been a little bit messy if they did it with actual, you know, fabric hair. So I love the fact that it's sculpted, just because it's more accurate, right? It looks really good. I love the bang to the side as well. And yeah, in person, the colors are just stunning. And now I wanted to show you that Hercules is able to stand on his own. Of course, he does bring a stand, but he is capable of balancing himself. I also wanted to show you really quickly that there's 2 rubber bands that come on the back of his outfit, and they go attached to the stand just for more security for him not falling over, since he is, you know, top heavy. Next up, we're going to take a closer look at his outfit, and here I'm going to show you how everything looks on him before we go ahead and remove it. So he is wearing a purple velvet cape with gold trimmings on it, and he has a gold plated armor here, which looks really cool. It's made out of metal and it's really heavy. We have some designs on the sides right there, and we have red rhinestones which match the ones on his arms, right, on his like gauntlets or whatever you call them, and this piece here on his muscly arms. As you can see, this is also gold, and you know, it's metal with the red rhinestone on it. On the bottom part, we have a skirt with some gold pieces on the sides as well, which kind of looks like the wings, right, of Pegasus. Then we have this beautiful design here in embroidery work, and one on the other side as well. And again, we're gonna go ahead, you know, and remove everything from him. His shoes or sandals are really cool too. They're plastic, painted gold and brown, and they have this little piece of like fabric wrapped around it. It's supposed to be leather, but of course, you know, it's not real leather, but you get the point, right? So I'm not going to remove the shoes, but I did remove the little piece just so you can see the design of it. Just put it back on, and it's really simple. And now here's a quick look at what he looks like from the back, right? We have the cape, and then when you lift it, you can see kind of the armor going on, which again, we'll remove in a second. Up next, we are going to remove the outfit, and first up is the cape. You kind of just flip it over, and it does have a rubber band, right? You can see it there, and that's just kind of to make the cape fall on his chest properly. Then he has this crisscross going on in the back for the gold plate, and yeah, we'll remove everything. I do like to show you kind of in fast forward motion, so you can kind of get an idea of how careful you have to be taking this stuff off. But yeah, here's the cape, and there's the rubber band on it. I love the gold on the purple. It's really cool. That piece is attached there just for display purposes, and I will leave it that way because I just really like it. So yes, that's the purple cape, and then we have the gold armor or chest piece in the front. As I said, this is made out of metal, and it's actually pretty heavy. Very, very solid, hard metal. We have this designs here that look like monsters or something. I'm not sure, but it looks really cool. And the rhinestones, they are red in the front, and it's attached with this like, you know, leather-like material, which again gives it a really realistic look for the entire outfit. And on this side, we also have another metal golden piece, and it's on top of a, you know, it's like a suede brown fabric that matches the rest of the outfit. And I won't be removing it because I'm afraid I won't be able to like really, you know, put it back. So here we have Hercules. He has the top body of the same one that was used for like Mr. Incredible and Hades, and I'll compare him to Hades later, but definitely new legs, right? Have articulation right there and here, and they're very muscular and they look really good articulation. Honestly, it looks perfect for Hercules. Same thing goes with the arms. They're strong and muscular, and they are the same ones as Hades, but with different hand molds, and I'll compare them a little bit later. And now we have the bottom part of a Hercules outfit, and it's the top part is like a suede fabric that, you know, connects to the armor that goes on top, and then we have this gold belt which you can remove it completely if you wanted to, but it is attached with little tags, and that's why I'm keeping it. Then the actual skirt itself is more of a burlap fabric with a gold embroidery trim. And we have these two metal pieces here, which again remind me of the Pegasus wings, right? They're really cool, metal painted gold. And then we have gold embroidery and brown embroidery all the way through the back part, which looks really nice. Alrighty, everybody, so we are almost done with the review, but I wanted to do a quick comparison between Hercules and Hades. And at first I thought that their bodies were completely the same, but when you take a closer look, the sculpting is actually quite different. You can see it with the way that we have the lines in the chest and the articulation in the middle, but yeah, they are pretty different. You know, the hands of course are totally different. And when it comes down to the legs, that's what makes the size difference, right? Hades has shorter legs and not as built or tall as Hercules, which puts Hades at about almost like 12, 13 inches, and Hercules a little bit above that, which it's a good size difference with Megara, which is just a regular 11-inch doll. So yeah, I don't know the sizes 100%, but that's just kind of my guesstimate. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy that I was able to get this set because 500 is really limited. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my review. Let me know what you think below and look out for my upcoming D23 doll reviews. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye bye.